So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. In today's video, I want to share with you how I was able to make my first $100,000 by the age of 22 without ever working a job. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down my entrepreneurial journey, how I was able to start multiple businesses, how I was able to find a way to make money online, all the side hustles that I started, and more importantly, share with you guys the skills that I learned that allow me to make my first $100,000 that will allow you to make your first $100,000 no matter your skill level, no matter how old you are or where you are in your journey. And I want to share with you guys the lessons that I wish I knew on this journey that will allow you to make a lot more money in your life faster. So the first thing I want to jump into, guys, is that in 2021, right now, I believe that this is the best time for anyone to make their first $100,000. If you're tired of your job, if you're tired of working for someone else, if you're tired of making minimum wage or working a 9-to-5 job, right now through the use of the internet, going out there and actually leveraging technology, that you can build a business that's going to allow you to make your first $100,000. So have the courage, have the faith, understand how much opportunity is truly out there. Secondly, I want to share with you guys my journey. The first lesson that I learned, Peter, how were you able to make your first $100,000 without ever getting a job? And the first thing that I realized is that I knew that I didn't ever want to work for someone. And secondly, I knew that I wasn't going to make $100,000 by making minimum wage. So the first thing that I had to do at a young age was to leverage my time to make the most amount of money. Now, I knew I couldn't make an insane amount of money, $200, $300, $500 an hour to make $100,000 because I was 17, 18 years old. I didn't have the skills to actually get paid that much. So what I had to do is I had to use something to my advantage. I had to use my youth, I had to use my hard work, and I had to find a way to make money. And this is why I've tried every side hustle that you could ever think of, from drop shipping to affiliate marketing, for shoveling snow, from raking leaves, from power washing, starting a lawn care business. I did whatever I could so I didn't have to work for someone else. I used my hustle, I used my work ethic, and I found little ways to make money online. So that's exactly what I did. The first thing that I did is found as many side hustles and try to learn as many skills as possible. Second thing that I did off these side hustles is that I decided to pick 2 side hustles that I really enjoyed that were making me a good amount of money that could actually support me and make a good amount of money so I didn't have to actually work for someone. And the first side hustle I decided to pick was my lawn and landscaping business. Now, in the time when I was a senior in high school, I kind of was like, I don't know if I want to do college, but I want to start this business. I decided to start a lawn and landscaping business. So I took my dad's truck. I didn't have any equipment. I used a little bit of his equipment at first, and I started my first lawn and landscaping business. Cutting lawns, going out there mulching, do as much as I can as a young age. I knew that I could kind of get into this industry because I was willing to hustle. And sure enough, over 2 to 3 years, I was able to grow this business from doing $0 per month to making over $10,000 to $15,000 per month, all from basically starting from nothing and building it through the hustle and grind. So first thing I did is I began to leverage that business. The second thing I did is while I was going through college, going through community college, I was playing soccer, running my lawn and landscaping business. In the winters, I was building an online business as well. I began to sell on eBay. I began to sell on eBay retail arbitrage business model. So basically what I would do, I was go to thrift stores, I would buy things at a discount and then flip them on eBay to make profit. Now, while I was at home, while I was learning all these different skills, and even while I was at college for one semester, I was basically building this business for my dorm. I was making $2,000 to $3,000 per month buying and reselling. This gave me money into my life. I learned how to make money online. And more importantly, guys, I was building multiple sources of income in my life. I knew I could have my lawn care business. I can start making money online. And more importantly, I started to kind of put these two together. Now, when I started to fall in love with business, I had another skill that allowed me to hit my first $100,000 in my life. And that was by building connections. Now, I had this lawn care business. I decided to drop out, and I decided to start connecting with other business owners. Now, I learned that I could leverage social media. I was building a social media brand. I was building proof because I was getting followers on TikTok, and I began to also start another business. I started a social media marketing business. So I was running my social media marketing business, basically helping med spas in the local area and also a tree company generate leads online, as well as generating organic traffic on posting and doing Facebook, Instagram posting for them. So I was making extra income online. So I was running my lawn care business. I was selling a little bit on eBay. And then at night, I was going out there and generating or making more money on this social media business. So basically, I was running 3 businesses while I was 18 to 20 years old, just trying to figure out which one I really want to do. But I decided to kind of stick with my lawn care business. And through this journey and through my connection building, I was able to go out there and sell landscaping jobs to other contractors. I was able to become a subcontractor. I was able able to go out there and estimate tree work. I was able to leverage my social media skills to generate leads for these companies. And over time, I was able to take all these skills that I learned and package them into my lawn and landscaping business and sell these skills basically to a tree company, which I became a subcontractor and salesman for. So I was making commission as sales, making money on the social media end, as well as running my own lawn and landscaping business, which brought a lot of revenue and income into my life. And lastly, guys, the way that I was able to do this and the way that you're going to be able to do this is I was able to actually leverage technology. This camera right here, using social media, going out there and actually building a brand allowed me to make my first dollars online. Not only was eBay bringing money online, not only was my social media making me money online while I was at home working on the computer, but I began to bring in other sources of income. I was able to start leveraging TikTok to make money. I was able to even start building a YouTube channel that was making money. I began to sell a little bit on Amazon. So finding different ways to leverage social media while I can make money on the weekends, maybe when I had some downtime, I began this journey. But the whole theme, guys, on how I was able to make this money is that I was first off focused on making a lot of money. I decided to start my first businesses. I didn't want to go out there and make minimum wage working for someone else. And then secondly, guys, I began to work my ass off every day, grinding, doing whatever I can. I wanted to be the guy that was known to make money, that could help other businesses make more money. And guess what? Opportunity began to flood into my life. So I took my small little landscaping business, I took my little knowledge on social media, and I kind of packaged it all together to make $10,000 to $15,000 per month over time, which allowed me to grow my income, that allowed me to make money. And more importantly, I went from $0 to $200 a month to $300 to $2,000 a month to $5,000 a month to $10,000, $15,000 per month, and even hitting $17,000 per month. So starting small, using these skills, skill stacking, allowed me to get to this goal of making my first $100,000, honestly, by the age of 21. Now, what I want to share with you guys, the most important part was the skills that I learned that allowed me to get to this goal. What I realized and kind of why I wasn't able to achieve high income skills at first is because I didn't have high income skills. Like, I wasn't able to make a lot of money when I was young because I didn't have these skills. Truthfully, it takes a lot of time. So the one skill that I really developed was my communication skills. Being able to sell has made me the most amount of money. If you can learn the skill of sales, communication, persuasion, then guess what? You're going to make a lot of money in your life because businesses want people that can make them money. And typically when you're making them money, you have to sell. So basically, I developed this skill by knocking on doors, selling things door to door. I learned this skill by selling tree work, tens of thousands of dollars of landscaping jobs. I was able to just go out there, hustle, learn, fail, get the door slammed in my face, but I learned this communication skill. I learned the art of selling, which allowed me to make commission-based profits, allowed me to grow my businesses, and basically anytime I sold something, I was making either money on my business or making money from someone else's business. The second that I fell in love with, the skill that really helped me, was actually learning about money. Now, I've learned that money is not taught in school. Your parents don't really teach you about money. And I became obsessed with the principle of how can I learn about money? From studying rich people, from listening to podcasts, from going on YouTube. Guys, there is so much access online that people have actually made it. Now, being 20 years old, 19 years old, now 22 years old, I don't have this knowledge. I don't have this access to these people physically, but I have their access direct on the internet. So what I would do is I would study as much as I can, and I'm continuing to educate myself on what rich people are doing. Like, how are they successful? What did they do? How is they thinking? What is their next business? What are they encouraged to do? Like, how are they making money into their life? Because when you become obsessed, when you become focused on making money, it's weird. Money starts flowing into your life. I realized when I became obsessed about starting businesses that I've actually started a business when I wanted to start a business. Like, my greatest goal as a young teen, I remember whenever I could measure, like, my one goal was to start a business. So I became obsessed with money because money comes along with business. I was learning the skills. Truthfully, I didn't learn this in college. So I spent as much time. I replaced entertainment for education, and this allowed me to really grow my knowledge, allowed me to learn about money, and really allowed me to start making more money in my life. Now, the last skill that really helped me get to this goal was learning how to make money online. Now, this is a long process. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there online, but this skill is honestly an art, and this skill is honestly where I want to take my businesses, is because freedom comes with online revenue sources. That's the one thing that I've realized. So how can you shift your mentality? How can you sell your first product online? How can you start generating traffic, lead form through affiliate marketing? How can you start generating leads for other businesses to make money for them, and they'll pay you commission? That's the art or the skill that I learned that eventually played into my life that allowed me to make my first $100,000 all through this trying, failing, selling, and getting myself out there that led me to these opportunities. And lastly, guys, I want to share with you the lessons that I've learned, the things that I wish I knew when I was on this journey of making money that will help you jumpstart and help you make a lot more money faster. If you don't feel like you're skilled, if you're still trying to make money online, if you are trying to become your own business owner, the first lesson that I've learned that I want to share with you guys will help you jumpstart is to use technology. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, technology right now in 2021 is the best way for you to start building wealth in your life. Whether it's learning how to build wealth. Secondly, if it's going out there and generating sources of income online, starting a blog, writing on Medium, going out there and doing work on Fiverr, use technology to create freedom in your life. If you hate your job, if you don't want to if you're not making a lot of money, you can find ways to make money online. You can literally make $25 to $30 an hour if you learn the skill of copywriting and then sell that copywriting skill on Upwork or Fiverr. If you want to make money as a photographer, but you're making $12 an hour taking pictures for another business, you can sell photography online. You can create a photography online business. Guys, there are so many ways if you can use technology. Go out there and find ways, be creative, and also build an audience, and you're going to start growing your income all through that skill. And the second lesson I learned is to always find a way to make money. Now, through this journey of making my first $100,000, I had to make a lot of sacrifices. Making money while I was at college, like literally going from soccer practice to going out to mowing lawns, to going out there selling on eBay at night, to shipping orders in the morning, to going out there and meeting business partners, meeting business people at night. Like, I did whatever I could because I knew that I had to make money. When your friends are at the bar in college, when I go on Snapchat and I saw my friends drinking, I was at home thinking about business, writing a business plan, selling my business, working on the summers. I never was able to really take a vacation for the past 3 to 4 years of my life because I've always been the guy that's wanted to make money. And what I've realized is that you can't make money when you're out there having fun. It's hard to make money. If you are working, then guess what? You're probably generating income in your life. So make this a target. Understand that, hey, if I want to make more money in my life, I should be focused on making money. It comes down to sacrifices, being able to put the work in, because my whole thought and my whole plan for myself is that I'm going to do the work up front now, so in the future I can reap the benefits, that have the freedom to go out there and become, that free will guy that is able to help other people and actually go out there and live a free life. But right now, at age 22, continue to work and grind, and you're going to have to do that too. But become the person that makes money. Be willing to sacrifice your time to make money. And the third lesson that I learned is focus on building skills, high income skills right now in your life, and become the guy or gal that is willing to take the action. Guys, you don't actually learn these skills until you put them to action. Now, for me, I have a business plan, everything that I was able to generate in my life because I watched a video, I studied, I learned, and then I took action on it. I read all this stuff on YouTube on how to start an eBay business. I learned about how to start a lawn care and landscaping business. I learned how to sell tree jobs. I learned how to start this social media business, and guess what? I took it into my own hands to go out there and wake up early, to grind, and actually go and put this into action. People said no to me. I was ridiculed. I failed a lot, but you can't make money if you're not actually doing it. So lastly, I want to deploy that, guys. It's great to learn about it. It's great to understand. It's great to study. But there has to be a point in your time where you actually take action. And at 22 years old, I've always been the guy that just wants to take action. I've learned that it's okay to say no. And more importantly, I don't care what other people think when I fail. The greatest lesson that I would say is that I don't care when people see me doing different things. I don't care when people think that I'm trying a new business. I don't care when I tell someone else and they think it's not a good plan, because I want to go out there and take massive action, and I will reap or see the results for myself. So guys, what I want to share with you, that is my journey on how I made my first $100,000. So literally what I did, I want to break it down to you in a foolproof method, is that I knew that I didn't want to start making minimum wage for someone else. So I went out there and started my first businesses. I tried what businesses I really liked through the multiple side hustles, working on the weekends, going out there and trying as much as I can, from eBay, from Amazon, affiliate marketing, my lawn care business. I tried drop shipping even. I tried as many different side hustles. I picked one or two that I really enjoyed. I decided to grow the one. And then secondly, I built off these skills from this businesses that I could then sell and leverage. And I built connections. I met people. I tried other business opportunities, and over time I was able to scale my income, grow that business, focus on becoming my own entrepreneur, because I knew that I didn't want to work for anybody else and I wanted to work myself. So I had no other option. So I worked every day, worked my ass off, grinded, put the sacrifice in, sacrificed a lot of fun weekends with my friends, and sacrificed part of my teens and my 20s to build this business that allowed me to make my first $10,000 a month, allowed me to scale to $7,000, $17,000 to even $20,000 per month, all from hitting these goals of trying to build a business. So I hope this helped, guys. If you need any help, if you want to connect and say, hey, I have this business idea, I love to talk about how I can make money, how can I save money, all that stuff in common. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you so much.